Blood Omen.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kane. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength, and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The Nemesis must be stopped, or all shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
Sanctuary, light.
Oh, right. I gotta unequip the Soul Reaver.
The spectre of Ariel led me to Willendorf. If I was to defeat the next member of the Circle, I needed to understand his machinations. With this vague advice in mind, I set forth on the road to Willendorf.
See, I already got dinner, but Kane hasn't. That's a joke. That's a blood joking. Anything over here? No.
Strange, isn't it, Cain, that one cannot quite accept that which sustains him. You in your death, and me in mine. But death cannot reign in a world without life, and soon you will find the quest ahead of you is yours and yours alone. I can assist you no longer.
Willendorf, proud defender of the realm with its warrior elite and mighty ruler, King Ottmar. The Lion Throne had once held my allegiance, but Willendorf's days of glory had passed. It was the last bastion against an unruly future.
Ve Victus!
I know Relkin is
Ve Victus!
he got to Route C in oh. I needed that corpse. Oh, I just love the hard Red Book audio looping. That's how you know this is a good video game. Cause it's literally just a music track.
With this spell, I can tear a creature's soul from its body, leaving its vacant flesh mine to control.
Always nice to watch. I was having an okay time with that Wheel of Time game. But this is actually fun. Like, this is one of those. Actually, this might be one of my favorite things I've played this year. Sort of things. I mean, you kinda enjoyed the dig, right? the dig is weird. And, like, staggeringly ambitious for what it's trying to do with those production values. Okay, now I just gotta wait for this magic to recharge. Relkin got to Route C in Nier Automata, and I thought about just letting him stream. But I want to finish this game so I can move on to some other stuff. Because I think I said I was gonna play Silent Hill 2 with Gino and friends. Because I want to be the guy who goes on a podcast and is like, yeah, Silent Hill might have vibes and atmosphere, but where them crank puzzles at? And also be the history's greatest monster who says, tank controls are fine, guys. I want to become that person, that carrier of darkness.
They Victor!
So that when Gina's like, I didn't like playing the video game. I didn't like playing the video game because there were no cards in it. I say, checkmate, motherfucker. Card. Should have picked inscription. Which I think I might need to get inscription. Oh fuck.
There is
the tavern. Oh, wait, fuck. Did not realize. I was so low.
They Victor! They Victor!
Silent Hill is one of his favorite video game series? Oh, damn it. Well, in that case, I'm still gonna be the guy who's like, where them crank puzzles at? I don't understand how you could like this game with its bullshit hard puzzles. Not even turning a crank in sight. What do you mean I need to throw a crate of juice boxes down a garbage disposal? What is that? I think I'm showing my hand here. But also I actually do want to play Silent Hill 2. Finally, get around to it. After owning that game for basically a decade and not playing it.
With this spell, I can tear a creature's soul from its body, leaving its vacant flesh mine to control.
Victor!
You should stream something you enjoy, though. And not in the poisonous, ironic sense that we usually talk about. Although, I did watch some of your Drowned God archive. That game's real weird. Maybe not as, like... Okay. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It reminds me of, fuck. I think it's called, like, The Incredible Adventures of, I think it... The one with the creepy claymation Einstein. He said, as if anyone would remember what that was. Or like every 80s children's cartoon that was scarier than it should have been. Yes, The Adventures of Mark Twain. It's kind of got that vibe, where it's like, we're gonna try to discuss like history and philosophy. We're gonna have Newton and Einstein having a conversation that you gotta piece together. Gonna have high scientific thought about science, and then the game is weird bullshit adventure puzzle stuff. Direction's all I need, baby. Also, I guess this means at some point I'm gonna have to play Soul Reaver, huh? Which, I forgot how cool the intro to Soul Reaver is.
Ve Victus!
Yeah, I'm gonna mess these... Gotta beat up these vaguely medieval European people, as is my duty as vampire.
Be Victus!
Mighty Willendorf had sliced open the belly of the earth, reaping a bounty of precious metals and unearthing ancient secrets. Of these secrets, I had heard of a tomb that contained an ancient forefather of King Otmar himself. Within the tomb, a fountain of blood would allow me to cast the most noble of illusions and gain entry to the city of the mighty lion.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Be Victus!
Okay.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us. Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Be Victus!
Taste that, son? That's blood. Oh, can I push the... Oh, I can push the big boulders now. If I cared to, I could probably go through the world and find all the places where the big gray boulders are. And then I can,
Be Victus!
refreshing.
Be Victus! Be Victus! Be Victus!
See, that's just really good. Just the drinking of blood.
Be Victus!
Oh, he has a different animation when he drinks from two people in succession. That's fun. I also gotta finish Metroid. I'm not gonna do that on stream. Because I can't think of a game I would want to stream less than the Metroid that just came out. And thus, we'll have everyone in the chat being like, there's a Shine Spark secret here. I can't believe you missed the Shine Spark secret. I mean, given my viewership, that probably wouldn't be a problem. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, do I tag games with retro or do I tag games with the actual game title? Because sometimes that leads to people coming into your Jedi Academy stream and being like, why isn't it widescreen? And my answer to that is because the game was made for 4x3, and there ain't nothing wrong with 4x3.
Ve Victus!
Hey, Square Enix, let me make one of these.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Unlike the Mask of Disguise, this spell actually allows me to cast away the guise of death for a time, allowing me to walk among the living undisturbed. The spell also provides a visage of nobility, for there are many who would easily divulge more to those of highborn blood.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
I mean, I guess I could just... Oh, I see. Look at them now, the saps. They don't even know I'm a vampire. Just like in real life.
Mighty Willendorf.
Hello, yes, I would like to purchase some meat. wonder why there even are, like, armories.
Ve Victus!
I wonder if it's just, like, at one point the game was going to be bigger and you could actually, like, buy things. Anyway. Refreshing.
Ve Victus!
Brothel, you say? It's not quite, what is it? The Saboteur. Remember how the thing for the Saboteur was if you bought the game new, you got the boobs?
The court of King Otmar. Shades of my former existence. Proud and self-absorbed. Surrounded by all the finery of the realm. Secure in their ignorance. As I walked among them, I smirked, thinking of the carnage that would befall them at the hands of the legions of the Nemesis. The glorious flames and the inevitable rape and pillage. Out of my way, peasant! The stench of the fields hangs over you like a pall.
The king sees no one. He is in mourning for the princess.
He'll be in mourning for his kingdom soon, and he'll mourn for you even sooner if you don't get out of my way! And so I won my audience, such as it was, with Otmar. He cared not for the invading armies from the north, only of the plight of his child.
A birthday present. To celebrate her birthday, I declared a contest. Whoever created the finest doll in the realm would be granted a royal favor. Hundreds of dolls were brought, but the winner was obvious. Elzevir the doll maker created a toy of such beauty that all were captivated by it.
Oh no, it's the 13th
And all
guest.
he would take in payment was a lock of her.
The 7th guest.
Soon after, she became like this, a lifeless puppet. Whoever restores her to her former self shall have this kingdom.
Thus, my hunt for the doll maker began.
My daughter. I fear I shall never hear her delicate laugh again. Oh.
Otmar slumped on his throne like a rag doll, his beard matted with tears of his own self-pity. In my court, he would have long since been usurped by one stronger, but in Willendorf they worshipped him, even in his weakness. I wondered what Willendorf would do when Otmar's death finally arrived.
You know, I'm beginning to think Cain might not be a good guy.
Through whispers of the court, I learned that the army of the Last Hope, Willendorf's proud militia, was in no condition to fight the invading legions of the Nemesis. They were busy scouring the lands to the north in search of the Dollmaker and Ottmar's daughter. I also learned of a tunnel, which would take me rapidly from Willendorf to the suspected area.
How convenient.
They Victus! They Victus!
What the fuck?
The Heart of Darkness.
They Victus!
That seems quite possible. Oh, I see. I see.
They Victus! They Victus!
I think I want to play Inscription, which is the Pony Island guy, the weird card game he made, the weird horror card game thing. I bet that game's a good time.
They Victus! They Victus!
Yeah. Like once I heard that it was, oh, it's the Pony Island guy, I went, oh. Now I understand.
You are lost beyond all hope. You cannot see my plight, so you shut your eyes. What will become of love? I see only damnation.
Oh, this is going to be the thing that defeats me, isn't it? My refusal to memorize patterns finally getting to me.
They Victus!
Also, apparently World of Horror still a video game that is in active development, which is nice for the people.
They Victus!
Actually, it's nice for that game because I feel like the thing I have heard about World of Horror is that like it's got real good vibes, but it's maybe not actually a great roguelike.
This was once the most academic of cities, housing some of the most prestigious universities in all of Nosgoth. While I would not weep over lost tomes, I detested the sight of scars left upon the world at the hands of the Nemesis.
Listen, man, Resident Evil 3 is fine, okay? That's my joke. Yeah, I'm still playing this game. Still playing Vampire Zelda.
Be victors!
Did you vote for this game? What did you think? What did you think I was meant when I said more blood omen?
Be victors!
Should have voted for Arthurian Legends. Could have watched me play that game. Instead, I took a break to eat dinner. I had some Trader Joe's spicy miso ramen, which was pretty good. And now I'm playing this. I could have also been playing Chivalry 2. Do I have to go around? Looks like I do. What kind of ramen did you have? Did you have some Nippon Ichiban? Some top ramen? What are we talking here? We're talking like the fancy stuff you get at the Asian grocery store? That shit's great. Or like the giant bowls of ramen that are still like $1. These are the questions I'm talking about. Is ramen. Okay, Maro-chan, yeah. See, I'm normally not an instant ramen guy anymore. Like, I just had a little bit too much of it as a teenager in high school. And it got to the point where it's like, oh, this just tastes so salty. Oh, it's so salty. And then I couldn't deal with it anymore. But like regular ass restaurant ramen, pretty good. And also pho. I could go for some pho right about now. Release you from your torment.
Be victors!
Do you want to know what's too salty? You. Oh, shit. Oh. I mean, yeah. A little bit. You should see me play fighting games. Because normally I don't get very upset when I play competitive stuff.
Be victors!
Fighting games are the exception to that. Like, at some point, I'm gonna get that new Melty Blood, and then I'm gonna play against Reki, and it's gonna be a bad time.
Ve Victus!
Oh, that's a doll. I see.
Ve Victus!
Oh, we're in the creepy doll dungeon. That's an exploding teddy bear.
Ve Victus! Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Are you a good guy? No. In real life or in the game? I can tell you right now, Kane is not a good guy. He is what one might call generously an anti-hero by traditional literary definition. This is the legacy of Kane. Yeah, I sure do. I remember 2008. You're asking me if I remember 2008? The answer is yes. He is a really good Joker. And I don't want to besmirch him, especially given his tragic death. However, comma, like, that's one of those things where the internet got a hold of it. And, oh right, I can just do this. Anyway, I just really hope the Robert Pattinson movie, The Batman, I think is what it's called, does not at all have any Jokers. Oh, that stuff, yeah. I mean, I like Paul Dano. I like Paul Dano more than I like Jim Carrey at this point. Not that that's saying much. Jim Carrey seems like he's been through a lot last couple of years.
Hey, Victor!
Elzevir, I have come for the soul.
So, Otmar sent you to kill me, eh? I can smell him on you. Or is that the stench of the grave?
Both, bitch.
Dollmaker, I have no time for these games.
The soul is mine! I earned it! Otmar gave it to me!
Yeah, but I got the Soul Reaver.
Then you shall earn it with blood.
You shall not have it! Mine! 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 Farewell, my love. I was lucky to have made you.
Should this object strike an enemy, what an odd little man. Now, to find the soul. Elzevir imprisoned the girl's soul in a small fabric doll. The old man's intentions I shall never know.
You don't even have blood, you just have blue. I do hope that new Batman's good, but also just mentally I'm exhausted by the idea of another Batman film.
I entered the court with the dollmaker's head in one hand and the doll containing the girl's soul in the other. I placed them both before the king and watched his eyes catch fire. With the doll in their possession, the court's sorcerers could restore his daughter's soul.
I do not know that I can thank you enough, warrior. My kingdom is but a small price to pay for my daughter's life. Willendorf is yours, if you wish it.
'Tis not your kingdom I desire, but your army, Otmar. I require troops to vanquish the horde that descends upon us from the north.
Very well. Courtiers, fetch me my armor and mace. There is war to be waged!
No, he's from this. He's from the imagination of Dennis Dyack, but mostly Amy Hennig. Like, this is the series that Amy Hennig did before she did, like, Uncharted.
The scourge of Nosgoth is upon us, friends. We shall die today as heroes, lest we live tomorrow as slaves. Ready thine arms for Nosgoth!
In the distance I saw the Nemesis armies march forward, a black tide that would soon wash over the armies of the Hope. They came at me in throngs, no fervor as strong as that inspired by a madman. The Nemesis armies were fierce and showed no signs of subsiding. The tide turned with Otmar's death. I watched as the remaining survivors of the armies of Hope fled to the safety of the forest. The battle had decided its victor. The fate of Nosgoth now lay in the Nemesis' hands. I sated my thirst on warriors of Horde and Hope alike, the dying relinquishing their final moments to give me strength.
Like, I think this game is Kane and his narration. But also, this is pretty good.
The Heart of Darkness. At once the battlefield was gone. Where the ground was caked with blood and dirt, there was lush greenery. Where chaos reigned only moments before, this damning calm prevailed. Alas, it seemed I was stranded here. The time-streaming device lay in pieces at my feet.
I think I might finish this game. Oh shit. Whoops.
Would you stand idle as vermin destroy your crops? No! Has your house burned? No! Will you allow this evil to continue? No! Will the wickedness end? Yes! Do you believe? Yes! Then take me to your king, so that I can prepare you for the onslaught.
Definitely did something. This is what happens when you mess with time travel, kids. You get vampired. Although I'm to understand that the later games in the series get even more bonkers with time travel stuff. See, look, it's that town from before, but it's not completely ravaged. Yet.
Ah, so it seemed I was in the land of William the Just. 50 years before the battle I had just escaped would take place.
Hydration check. Make sure you're drinking water. Hey, what's up? I mean, why aren't you murdering people while they sleep? Have you ever considered that?
The stronghold of William the Just. 'Twas time for me to pay a visit to he who would become the nemesis and force Nosgoth on its knees.
I believe this is the last dungeon of the game.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
Well, there's your problem, putting spike pits in your own castle.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
I do think it's kind of fascinating how they just went in such a different direction for the later games in this series. Because I think there's definitely
Yes,
room.
these weapons you have provided will see to that. Pray tell, Mobius, what game do you play?
None, my lord. I only wish to aid you in vanquishing your foes. The weapons are but a token of my goodwill.
And the news you bring, a vampire said to slay me? Where did you come upon such knowledge?
'Tis of no consequence, sire. 'Twas only out of concern for your majesty's life.
Perhaps. Very well, then. You may leave me now, but should I wish to speak to you...
I will know, your majesty, and I shall be there in time.
So the later games are way more 3D Zelda. Like, Soul Reaver is very... Yes! If this game is 2D Zelda, then Soul Reaver is 3D Zelda. How would you describe this game then? Because there's block pushing, there's dungeons, there's puzzle solving, you get an item, and then you use that item to get out of the dungeon. Okay, fuck off.
Ah, yes, the vampire. Mobius told me you would come.
I don't think this game knows how good its abilities are. Convoluted inventory management. That right there, that's a Zelda.
As his guards rushed to save him, William the Just's blood was already renewing my strength, replacing the life his sword had stolen from my veins. The poor fools, come to aid their fallen leader. Let us have some amusement. A time-streaming device. Strange. When coincidence seems too convenient, I prefer to call it fate. With William the Just dead, Mobius's plans have been thwarted. His pawn was removed from the game.
They Victus!
Finally, murdering the peasantry, just like a good vampire noble.
They Victus!
Delicious ghost blood. Ghost blood killer. On twitch.tv / I'm streaming. It's a video game that came out before you were born.
Fortnite?
Yeah, it's called Fortnite. Yeah. They put, I mean, listen, they put Tomb Raider in Fortnite, so why can't they put Kane in Fortnite? Put Kane in Fortnite, Epic Games. He's a vampire, and he speaks in lengthy monologues.
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew, The carnage from
Legacy of
battle
Cain.
was gone.
Yeah.
Yet there was something amiss.
Yeah.
From the distance, I
You're a
heard
bit of a gamer
cries,
yourself?
and a
That's what I've
breeze from the
heard.
south carried with it the
Thank
faint
you.
odor
It's got anime
of
on it.
vampire blood.
That's what I love about it.
Big fan of Amelia Watson. Anyway. Okay, I can't do the bats. Which means I have to get through all these peasants. This game seems like it was designed by people who don't know what fun. Listen here, Junior. This game.
'Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own. For vampire blood.
Vampire blood. See, that's the ironic twist, is Whoops accidentally united the people of the earth against vampires. Whoops. Don't you hate it when that happens? No, this game's pretty fun. Like, it's definitely a little rough in spots. It's one of those things where...
As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer I smelled an outpour of blood. I make no pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then, let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
I am Judge Dredd. Judge Kane. Kane Dredd. Remember how in Baldur's Gate, the flaming fists, when they attack, they're like, I am the law! It's funny because you're like, it's a reference to that thing. You should play Baldur's Gate, it's pretty good. Listen, Justin's probably played Baldur's Gate like 3 times this year. He'll tell ya. Oh no, Vorador. Whoops.
We are free of this unholy scourge! Not yet, my friend. Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! Yes! He is the last! Destroy him!
Yeah, look at this.
The people will not rest until Nosgoth is purged of your kind.
I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf? The Battle of the Last Stand? William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me?
We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire. I have seen the future, Cain. You are not in it. from the past! From the present! And from ages yet to come.
They Victus!
You don't scare me being from a different timeline.
The Heart of Darkness.
Ironic. By going back in time and altering the past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, vampire, as I've seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead.
Yeah!
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
No, that's a different kid.
You betrayed us, Mortanius. You had Cain killed and turned him into a monster. You set him upon us.
It had to be. Nopraptor's insanity poisoned all of our minds. The Circle had failed in its sworn duties. It had to be destroyed.
Failed our duties? Idiot! The Circle exists for us. We don't exist for it. Our powers will save or damn Nosgoth at our whim. Stand with us, Mortanius, or die.
Then I shall die.
If the Circle is to be destroyed, you have to die as well, Necromancer. I admire your cunning, but you will not escape your fate.
Nay, I will embrace it. But my death will leave one more to take, Princeling. Finish me!
Am I winning, son? Yes. I was talking to my Oh, shit.
You thought yourself a king, when in fact you were a pawn. You have served me well, Cain.
I serve no one.
Indeed, such narrow vision. Don't you see? My silencing of Ariel and its calculated repercussions is but the first act in my theater of grand ignorance. You are the tragic hero. Play on, little vampire. Play on.
Ve Victus!
He said the thing.
Anacroth's magic was contained within the metal of the scales and would eventually be released back into the heart of darkness. The scales of Anacroth I lay before the pillar of states. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The death orb of Mortanius had given the necromancer dominion over the grave. I had thought him the last of the circle, and yet he spoke of another. Before the pillar of death, I lay the orb of Mortanius. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The heart of darkness.
I did it.
I am the last pillar, the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
Alright, let's see this ending first.
In his life, he was unknown.
Yes.
A petty noble. In death, he was unknown. Yet by choosing oblivion, he restored balance to the land. Shades cast no shadows.
Oh wow, what an... You are victorious. You know, weird. That doesn't seem like much of an ending to me. I'm a gimp. I only got 19 secrets. So bad at my life. Luckily... There's another one.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
I was near, Broken. I saw that you got to Route C, where shit goes down.
Ve Victus!
like Kanye without the cussing. A little bit. She's also got that berserk mode. Alright. Let's see the canon ending.
My powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
So, that's the real ending. Fae Victus. Alright. Brought to you by... Thank you for the people who wrote the patch. The fan patch that makes this game. And that's Blood Omen. Game good. I think as a game it falls apart a little bit. It's one of those things where I feel like you can tell it was going to be a lot bigger at one point, and also, you know, it is from 96. But, you know, there are other things, obviously. Huh. Look at this. Look at this shit. Like, this game has style. Just from the menu. We're probably not going to play Soul Reaver immediately. Because, as I said, I'm good. Oh, Kane's an ugly motherfucker.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
What is this?
You are worthy.
Vice, you dumbass.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer,
Tony J is so good.
Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible.
Wait.
Become my soul reaver.
You said the name of the game.
My angel of death.
Did this series ever get an actual ending? Not really. I guess Defiance mostly wraps it up, right? Yeah, I am running the fan patch, which lets you play the game at 60 and, you know, higher resolutions, all that stuff.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Oh, this shit's so cool. Like, it's a completely different tone.
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
But, yo, he uses the torn remnants of his wings to glide. It's good shit. Okay, we need to... I'm gonna save here. Soul Rever. But we're gonna play some Soul Reaver at some point, cause that shit's good. Just I mess around with it just to play the intro. Oh well, I'm gonna play Silent Hill 2 at some point this week, so I know I'm ruining myself. Got to figure out how to get Fire Warrior to work to not crash so I can play more of that, do my due diligence. But until then, everyone have a vampiric day. And remember, Victus. Don't try to one up your boss, because then he'll rip off your wings and throw you into the well of souls. Bye.